Hey guys, BJ the Brave here, back with a Chaos deck guide for you today, and I think this might well be my first ever deck guide with Sylar Hexagon. Guys, I got this deck from Buggy, and I think it is going to potentially be one of the four that I'm going to run this season. Not really played with it much yet, so we're going to jump in and we're going to have a look at the deck. So, for those who don't know, Buggy is renowned like one of the best Chaos players. Took a little bit of a break from the game, and with the changes and the buffs that came this season, he is back with a vengeance and has already posted the top score so far with this deck. So what have we got? Well, we are looking at a very fast-paced Sylar deck that is looking to make use of Sylar's abilities. So let's start there, shall we? Sylar is a 35 health Warlord. Now, every turn he's going to generate one of 3 random powers. The first one costs 2 energy, and it says give +2 this turn, and heal 1 to all friendly units. I mean, that's really powerful, particularly if you've got multiple units down. The good thing is that even if you've only got the Warlord, that's still making you 4 damage, which is like Gordrang. The next power that we have only costs 1 energy, and it's an Infernal Gaze, and it's deal 3 damage to a random enemy. Now, it is random, so this one is highly unpredictable. Obviously, if there's only enemy Warlord, it acts like burn, therefore plays into the kind of aggro idea. And also in a pinch, this can help you deal with stealth units and things like that. The final one costs 2 energy, and it's Unhallowed Gifts, and this one says give a Dark Pact to a friendly troop. Now, this isn't random, so you do get to pick the Dark Pact and you do get to choose the troop. So again, pretty nice. Of course, the only downside to this one is when you haven't actually got a troop on the board. So that's Sylar. Now what we're running is 1 Dark Oratory, double Traitor's Hate. We've obviously got the Gallon's Champion in the 3-drop slot and the double Noise Marines as the kind of proactive drops. Then we've got the Host of Chaos for draw. Probably the best 3-drop draw in the game. We have the Possessed Marines for flank removal, and of course we have the Spawndoms as well. We do have double Veteran Legionary as well, so we're actually going double Noise Marine, double Veteran Legionary, so very low to the ground, very guaranteed, if you like, should be guaranteed that you're always playing something on 3. We've got the Chosen, of course. We've got the brand new Demonic Pact. This card looks brilliant, guys. Like, I'm super happy. I'm super looking forward to playing with this. This card looks absolutely staple now in pretty much every Chaos deck. It's now one of the best legendaries, I think, in the faction. The Murderous Desires, and this is, of course, is our big combos. This is how we like really burn the enemy down, being an aggro deck. We do have the Possessed Champion. We do have the double Warp Talons, which could be a nice target for Murderous Desires. We do have things like Lurkus Orkz. We have double Sorcerer. Now this is one of the more interesting not changes, but choices. We're not actually running the Bringer of Decay. I'm really interested in this because the Bringer of Decay is generally like, it's generally been one of the most staple units in Chaos. The only problem with the Bringer of Decay is that when you just play it on 5, it's often just kind of like okay, because your opponent is going to remove it next turn. Yes, you'll get an extra ping of damage from the vulnerable, but where Bringer of Decay is really good is when you deliberately combo it. So often you'll play it with something like Traitor's Hate, for example, or Spawnedom, in which case you need to be playing that on E7 or 8. I think what Sorcerer is now is probably just a better tempo 5-drop, and of course it's given us access to the Sylar powers. So what I'm guessing is that if you've got Imagine Sorcerer down, and you're getting basically, essentially double Sylar powers per turn, it kind of gets rid of the randomness, right? Because you've sort of got more chance to get something that's actually relevant to the board state. Really looking forward to trying that. We've got the Dragnean, of course, again helping us with a finish, a nice combo with Murderous Desires. We've got the double Helldrake Strikes and the Venom Crawler, so super nice low curve. Really liking the look of this, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to select deck. Here we go. Let's jump into some games and see how we get on. Actually, just before we do, click Disable Bots. Really cool to think that Sylar might actually be viable now. See if we can actually get an opponent. Oh wow. Hello, anybody out there? I swear this game knows I'm making a video. What's going on? Hey guys, we have a game. Alrighty then, so here we go. We got Erika, interesting. Okay, we've got Lizard King Edge. Seems like he's sticking with the Lizard King. He used to be Lord Edge, but now he looks like he's sticking with this. Ah, so very unlucky that we've got this one on turn 1. This is the problem with Sylar, right? It's really annoying. Like, you've got these 3 powers, and any of the other 2 would have been fine on turn 1 when we don't have a troop. And instead it gives us the one that requires a troop. This does exemplify the issue that you've kind of got with him. Okay, out comes Seraphim. Stop the stop the prayer. Wow, that's pretty good. Yeah, we don't have a great turn here. So I think what we're going to do is just ping that and hit this. Quite a potent turn 1 for him getting out the big flyer and buffing it. Oh no. Yeah, this is pretty difficult for Chaos. We could potentially Venom Crawler. Potentially into like Vanguard. I'm thinking that the thing that stops him being targeted is not great next turn, because if he's got the Divine Intervention, he can kill it anyway. He doesn't need to target it. So the camouflage isn't great. Okay, in this case, we're going to go to Draknaean. Has he got the right of restoration? Next turn we should be able to Venom Crawler and actually play the hero power, which is kind of interesting. Okay. So we can actually play this, which is cool. That stops the prayer. Do we want to go Vanguard here? Probably do, right? I don't think I want to play that just yet. We are getting very low on health. Need 7, right, for the stun. This does get rid of it. Maybe we should have gone in with the health. Maybe. Okay. Now do we go health here or do we go Vanguard? I think we're actually gonna go health. This should, in theory, set up the Helldrake Murderous Desires turn. It's not enough for flank. That looks pretty good to me. Oh no, he's got the stun. Okay. Okay. So this looks to me like G, right? We got him. GG. Close game. Close game. So, Sylar flying out of the blocks. That sorcery power coming in clutch there at the end. Running real clutch, but obviously we also saw it let us down on turn 1, so it kind of swings and roundabouts, right? I think I'm going to keep the Dark Oratory. Is that correct? I think it is. I think everything else I'll keep. Okay, do we get better luck this time? And once again, 33% chance of getting the wrong thing, and that's 2 games in a row. Unless we draw the Noise Marine, we're probably going to host a Chaos here. Okay. Oh no, what am I doing? I hit him with the melee attack. Idiot. Forgot that stays on. Oh, God. These plays were made. Lucky, lucky. Okay, can we get the heal? Come on. We do. Let's put that on range. Nice. Okay. Take that. I want to go for the draw here. I think I do. It's a 6. What would 6 do? It's saying we've got options, right? We've got flank plus vanguard, or flank plus draw, or draw plus vanguard, so, or just Draconian. So we really should have, whatever choice we make, we should have a really good answer. Okay, I'm not particularly bothered about that. Happy days. Because he's done that, I think I will... Do I want to draw or not? Why do we want to draw? Why do we want to draw? Why don't we just... Like, maybe we just develop. Oh, there's a lot of options here, man. Like, we could... Thing is, if we play the Talon, we get the 2 to 3 off. Maybe we draw on the next turn, then we open up Murderous Desires potentially. Ah, found the Storm Raven. Okay, fair enough. He has used one 4-drop, hasn't he? I think we can afford to hit here. I think that's right. Humanity Shield. Right. Okay, so what we should probably do here then. That did nothing. I feel like we could do this. I think we could do this. This. And I think then we can just do this. This. And then we could probably put this back on here. So it can't be insta-killed. That looks pretty good to me, guys. Drakneum in the back pocket. Traitor's Hate. I mean, that alone is like 8 damage. So, even if you cleared the board. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. Can't hard remove the Venom Crawler. Should be fine. Looking like GG, my friend. Looking like GG. There we go. We got him. New blood, Sylar. New blood doing well, my friend. Doing well. Venom Crawler just being as crutch as ever. Alright, let's go for one more. Get the game in. But I think what's pretty good about the way this is built is that we actually don't often need to rely on Sylar's ability. It's usually sort of like late game where one comes in handy, and really turn one as well. Like turn one, we're looking for something, you know, something decent. So let's just see. When a player plays a stratagem, deal 1 to a random enemy. We don't want any of those, right, against this guy. We finally get one, and look at that, boys. For the 3rd game in a row, we get screwed. 66% chance we get something useful, and we never have once. Unbelievable. Ooh. Unbelievable. Alright, well, it looks like we're going to have a chance for Hosts of Chaos here. And then we've got a good recovery if he does play something, providing it's not a flanker. Nice. Murderous Desires in hand, Helldrake. This is setting up for quite a kind of aggro-y game, so we'll keep hitting face. Keep playing as the beatdown. Obviously, with a beatdown anyway from a deck perspective, because this guy just wants to sit around and draw secrets all day. We don't want to let him do that, right? Okie dokie. So we're going to definitely be dropping the Chosen here with the +2 health. Sure. Okay. So he did predict the Chosen from the 1-drop, and that's why he got the extra secrets there put in the deck. Okay, so we have got this. Or do we just play... Problem with this is, like, if it misses, then that ain't good. So I think we're just going to play this. I think we're going to play this out. Just hit again. Next turn, we're kind of setting up nicely for the Venom Crawler, depending on what he plays here. Okay. Maybe we do we? Oh, actually, I tell you what we do. We do this. Sometimes the standard on curve thing just doesn't work out. You got to think outside the box a little bit. I have to say this deck is a lot more straightforward than the GSC and the Asmodai decks that I'm running this season, but still a few key choices to make. Decisions. Okay. Gonna be Black Knight, is it? Oh my gosh, really? Wait, have we got a lethal? 9. We can put him on 1. We could put him on 1. Do we want to put him on 1? I don't think so. I think we'll just go Steady Eddie. Because we've got, like, things like Helldrake, Possessed, Murderous Desire. There's so many ways to end this game that there's kind of like no major benefit there to putting him on 3, I don't think. I mean, this is cute and everything, but it's not going to be enough. Yeah, this isn't going to be enough to help him, sure. And we get a win against Asmodai, boys. Deck feels very, very powerful. Always had options on like key turns. So we saw that at the end, there were like 3 ways we could have ended the game. I really do feel like this is a pretty nice deck. Like, if you want to try Sylar, obviously he's been like an underplayed Lord for a long, long time. He did just recently get a buff, and cards like the Sorcerer, I mean, I really like the stats on this card, I've got to say. Really like the 6th flank to trade up and really help Chaos deal with like range stuff, flying stuff and all that kind of thing. It's really cool. And obviously if you get his talent off, then it's a bonus. But yeah, pretty interesting change there. Definitely want to see that more. But yeah, that's the deck, guys. Let me know what you think to the deck in the comments, if there's anything you would change. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed that one. If you did, hit that thumbs up. Thanks for all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao for now.